Why, that run, Popeye. He ain't getting all of this time. Shorty.
I was here first, you big Pluto. I'll fix it, Potter.
Not so fast, runt. There you are, doll face.
Oh, thanks. You fixed it good, Bluto. Oh, Papa, you're wonderful.
Popeye, you did a great job. I know when I'm licked. So, away I go.
You know, Alice, he ain't such a bad guy.
That sap certainly fell for that line.
By a waterfall, I'm calling you. We can share it all beneath a ceiling of blue. We'll spend a heavenly day here where the whispering waters play. Wow, another leaf. That's been causing the drips.
Popeye, look!
I'll save you, Olive.
you don't.
Don't you come near me, you sloth watcher!
I gave Bluto a whipping and stopped all the dripping. I'm Popeye the Plumber Man.
Welcome to a show we came to entertain. Listen to what we know, creating art again. Jean-Marc, that's who I am. Just call me your host. Luke can create music and is a great co-host. Turtles, creative eye keeps us in the loop. Jerri, the strong silent type, would rather be aloof. Willie, he made the show exactly what it is. The Refried Audio Hour is here, so listen in.
And tonight's musical guest, all the way from Northwest Ohio, it's the Liftoff.
And we are back at the Refried Audio Hour with my co-host, Jerri.
Hi.
Jean-Marc couldn't make it today. I think he has a sinus infection or something, so
That or a
I get the
hot
desk.
grinder date.
I get the desk.
I think
grind.
he's-
You think
he's
it's
got a
grinder?
grinder date.
Oof. Anyways, welcome back. Tonight we have Liftoff. Excited to hear some tunes later. We have, as always, the hilarious Refried Audio Hour skits and a Finding Fairport. What's that about?
We're going to be looking at some of the shops here in Fairport and kind of going through. Holidays are coming up, so you guys need to shop. I'll show you where to shop. And then I think we're rerunning by a certain squad of hype requests. We're rerunning Mary Apple tonight.
I can't wait.
Yeah, me either.
And also, we have a tablet device here. So if you're watching at home, send us some questions for the band, for us, and we'll get to them.
Hi, Paula.
All right. So we got some birthdays today. Who do you got?
I have Bob Barker at a whopping 98 years old. Yeah, 98. 98. And he's still alive, too.
Strong as a horse.
That's something. Strong as something. I've also got Eric Shankman of the Spin Doctors, who's 58.
What was that song they did? Was that doot 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 doot? Oh no, that's Third Eye Blind.
Yeah, don't mix those up.
Two Princes or Prince?
Yeah, two Princes. I can't think back to the 90s. I kind of tried to wipe that from my memory. But, we've also got Jennifer Connelly, who was the luckiest woman ever to be able to do a movie with David Bowie at 51 years old.
Oh, wow. What movie was it?
Are you freaking kidding me?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I'm going to quit right now.
I don't know.
Labyrinth.
Oh, Labyrinth? No, I never saw that.
Oh, son of a...
I don't like puppets. Sorry.
It had David Bowie. It was like the best picture of a greatest package ever made.
We have The Voice, Old Blue Eyes, the Sultan with the silky voice. Frank Sinatra's birthday. Would have been 106 years old today.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been listening to his song lately. What's the one? That's Life. I swear I've been listening to that on repeat over and over again. But
yeah, I like that one.
Who else? Who else you got?
Mos Def turned 48 today. Happy birthday.
Okay.
What do we else we got?
I do want to say happy birthday to Miss Lauren McKinney. Have a good birthday. I hope you had one yesterday anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Today in history, 1925, the first ever motel was established. It was a way for motorists that were going on longer trips to, just be able to sleep somewhere. The original price to stay there was $1.25 a night.
Wow.
Which today's, with inflation, would be $19.85, which still isn't bad.
Right.
That's actually a really good price.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to stay in a $19 hotel or motel room. Not in today's day and age.
Yeah.
And also, today in 1901 was the first radio transmission that was sent across the Atlantic by Italian physicist and radio pioneer Marconi. They had said the flat earthers and the people who actually recognized that the Earth was round had been in an argument and said that the radio transmission would not make its way across because of the curvature of the Earth. But he proved them wrong, and that's the only reason we're here today, which is awesome.
And now we have high-speed internet, which is bringing you shows live like this.
Whether you want to see them or not.
You got it.
Yeah.
Or beyond them.
Huh? Who is that?
I don't know.
Or beyond the show.
You ever seen an alien, Jerry?
Define alien. I've got a couple different things in my mind right now.
Either like a, I guess like a green, like a one from space, not from Earth.
No, not that I'm aware of. But maybe. You never know.
I could be one right now.
I think so.
Fun little fact in the news today. The California condor, there was 2 condors that gave virgin births. So yeah, like a father condor didn't fertilize the eggs. So we might have like a Jesus bird.
Or a Jurassic Park incident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah. And then we also had, and it wasn't today, but I have to take time to recognize the death of one of the greatest musicians of all time, Mike Nesmith from the Monkees. And if you tell me you don't know the Monkees, then I'm just leaving now.
Did they do Let It Be? Let it be, let it be. I'm just monkeying around, Jerry.
Can I quit now? Sean Mark, come on. No, he was my favorite.
Okay.
He was always my favorite. Everyone thought Davey was hot. No, it was Mike.
Yeah. I like Paul. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we have liftoff.
Tell me, Mr. President, do you even know our names? We've all been living in your present tense, but the past, it still remains. You told us all you'd help us pay the rent. What a nice exchange, my friend. It's coming due and we ain't got a cent. Man, will you spare some change? Oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, and I say yeah. Well, yeah. Whoa. I've seen another man shoot his best friend down. Oh, at the chance of maybe getting out the upper hand. Look who's laughing now. Well, there you go, now all your money's spent. What a nice excuse, my friend. It's coming due and we ain't got a cent. Man, will you spare some change? Oh, yeah, yeah. Whoa, and I say yeah. Whoa.
Hi, we're Quamgar. Welcome to the Refried Audio Hour.
Young man, the bottle in your hand. Your life seems so damn mesmerizing. The joke's on them. And young man, you do the best you can. Don't feel at home in any room, so get out while you can. 'Cause no one ever said, you'll be this lonely when you're living on the edge. And no one ever said, you'll be this lonely when you're living on the edge. Living on the edge. It's I believe. It's I believe. It's I And push a man, you do the best you can. Your life seems so damn mesmerizing. The joke's on them. And push a man, always do the best you can. Don't feel at home in any room, so get out while you can. 'Cause no one ever said
Haven't got a clue on what to do, whether it is big or small. We got someone here who is kind of dear and kind of a know-it-all. She drinks a special juice and gets kind of loose. She'll tell you what is right and wrong. Mary Apple knows it all. She's Mary Apple, Mary Apple, Mary Apple. That's her name. Mary Apple, Mary Apple, Mary Apple knows it all.
Mary Apple, that's me. Hi, my name's Mary Apple and welcome to my channel. I basically know everything, so it's a good thing you're here. Because, you know, kids these days aren't the sharpest beans in the drawer. So today, the first thing I'm going to show you is this magic box you see here. And, you know, you may have seen one of these before at a friend's house or in a store. And they're called toasters. You know, they have these slots on top. Some have 4, but that's just a little too fancy for my taste. Mine only has 2. So in these slots, all you got to do is you grab your bread. And I actually don't have any bread because I don't have any money because, you know, life. So I'm just going to use this old tablet I found on the side of the road the other day. So you take your bread and you put it in the slot, and there's a little lever on the side that you just push down, and it just cooks your bread. You know, you can cook it for 5 seconds, 20 seconds, a minute, 5 minutes, 20 minutes even if you want it dry. And then once it's done cooking, it just comes up and you got cooked bread. Or I guess in this case, a cooked tablet. And you know, if you did choose the 20-minute option, there's this thing called butter. And let me tell you, butter, it's life-changing. Because you know, this butter, it's made out of milk. If you know what milk is, it's this juice that comes from a cow's crotch. Now I know that sounds crass, but you know, this cow crotch juice is amazing. Now, to be fair, I would not try to make milk out of just any crotch juice, obviously. Maybe goat, you know, maybe cat every once in a while, you know. So, butter. Yeah. Put that on your 20-minute toast. The next thing I'm going to show you is for all those parents, you know, out there who got kids and, you know, they always want new toys because they're just all spoiled little brats. And you don't have the money to buy new toys because, you know, you're spending a little bit too much, you know. But if you're spending too much on that, you probably got one of these at home. And, you know, all you got to do is give this to your kid, and they can play with it for hours. It's a little jumping jack man, you know? It's a little jumping jack man. They can have so much fun, and, you know, once that sound gets really annoying to you, because it will, all you gotta do, hey, Jimothy, give Mama back her toy. And then you're just free to, crack open a nice Mary Apple special juice. After a long day, it's good stuff. So yeah, just a little jumping jack, man. Obviously multi-purpose, which is pretty great. So this next thing I'm gonna show you, you may have seen if you're all exotic and all that jazz, but it's basically just this little stick and it's got a bit of color on it. And you've probably seen these a lot, you got them all over the place and you're just like, why are these sticks all over my house? But all you gotta do is pull it open and it opens. So, yeah. And what it's used for, it's a hot day and you're just watching your television, having a nice time, drinking your special Mary juice. And, you're just having a nice time until Pete Davidson comes on. Watch out, Pete Davidson. Mary Apple's coming. So anyway, this last thing I'm gonna show you, you may have heard of it over the past few years. It's this thing called hand sanitizer. And it's multifunctional. There's the obvious one where you just get some in your hand and you rub it in and you're clean and ready for everything. This next use, you may have heard of actually, and I think it's pretty great. So you just grab your favorite mug, this is mine, and you just get some in there, and it's a wonderful drink. Wonderful. This one's got a little lemon flavored, I think, but I've also got a few orange ones, from those fancy schmancy shops. I just found it in a dumpster somewhere. But, so good. But anyway, I've been Mary Apple. Subscribe, please. My surgery's coming up, and I've been having a lot of issues, But, so subscribe, maybe donate a little bit, And thanks for watching. My name's Mary Apple, and have a nice day, lovelies.
Mary Apple, Mary Apple, Mary Apple knows it all.
Mary Apple, that's me.
Thank you, Mary Apple, for that advice. I will try. I think I will try some of that out later. And in studio, we have Liftoff, man. You guys are sounding great tonight. Thanks for coming in. We have a question right off the bat from Edwin Foster. He wrote in, what would you call your style of music? What genre are you guys?
Good question. Go ahead. What do you guys?
I don't know, it's like a collective mix of everything we listen to.
Yeah.
Each song is almost got its own feel.
Okay. What's the writing process like? Is it pretty collaborative? Is somebody mostly coming in with the songs, or is it kind of...
Jeff does a lot of songwriting. He'll bring it to me, and then we'll just kind of work on it, work a melody out, and then we'll bring everybody else in.
We just add our own touches to it and let it develop on its own.
Cool.
And start structuring it.
Real quick, I got ahead of myself. We have Tony, Mark, Jeff, the masked mustachio, Luigi, No, that's not right. That's Steve.
Right, Luigi.
And then we have Wayne there at the end.
It's Petey.
All right. What about like what about like songwriting? Is there like a certain like, you know, some people are writing about love, some people like write about nature. Is there like a theme that you guys kind of gravitate to, or is it all over?
Honestly, I just end up kind of writing how I feel.
Okay.
The mood hits me, and when it does, I can, you know, really get into a song, and I just kind of go with what I'm feeling that day or what's been on my mind and my heart, you know.
Cool. So it's very personal music then.
The large majority of it, yes.
Okay. And how long have you guys been playing together?
Well,
less than a year with all of us.
Okay.
We kind of splintered off from other projects and put this thing together. Yeah.
You guys played out in Huron last night?
Yeah. We did a toy drive.
Okay.
For Christmas for kids. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. A lot of good bands out there.
Cool.
Out there at the Harbor House.
We have another write-in question. This one's for Jeff. Sick Rider 215 writes, "How tall is the guy singing?"
Right.
That was a real write-in.
5'11" and 3/4. If that's for a police lineup, I'm 6'3".
All right. And you guys were doing some recording earlier today too. Is that true?
Yeah, we're trying to work on some demo material, get some things together.
You guys got a demo coming?
Hopefully.
Well, I hope so too. I want to hear it.
Right.
Jean-Marc, the host that couldn't be here tonight, he wants to know how you all met. Did you? I'm assuming you all knew each other before the band, or did some of you meet in Liftoff?
Mark and I met in '92, right? At JV.
Yeah, around there, 91, 92.
91, that's right. Yeah, 91. He's a grade above me, older.
But yeah, long-time friends, and yeah, the rest of us are just, like I said, working in other bands, and we've all kind of played together at one point.
Yeah, in different outfits.
So,
different masks.
Yeah, I met Jeff and Tony last year. I've known Steve since 2007.
Yeah.
And Mark I've known for a few years now.
Cool. So you've all been playing in various groups, you know, throughout your life and stuff. What is something you would say stands out to you or is unique about the group Liftoff?
It's almost like when we're jamming, everybody just knows where to go at the right time.
I would say our climactic jams have you know, a lot of character, and it's our own unique touch.
Yeah, it seems like with this project, you know, we always had this urge, you know, to do some kind of type of music with others in a certain way, and this just kind of formulated out of that. It's like, all right, you know, just a lot of different ideas, nothing singular.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of all pulling from different directions, and yeah.
It might change a lot in the next year.
Yeah,
absolutely. All of us
I hope
dialing
it does.
in and stuff, and then we're going to take on writing together, different forms of putting that song together.
Okay. Here's a question from Willie's mother. It says you guys live far apart. She wants to know how you get together to practice.
Just the willingness to want to be there, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we literally are pretty scattered, but
What's the farthest drive? Who's
Would
the
that be
furthest?
you or me?
No, that's Jeff now.
Oh, I'm about 30 minutes out of Columbus right now, so it's.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a 2-hour drive to get to the rehearsal spot in Elyria.
Yeah.
So a lot of miles and a lot of broke down vehicles. That's how we make it happen.
That's commitment.
The talent's getting up there.
Yeah. Well, that practice pays off. I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
We heard it here tonight. If somebody was starting out, maybe somebody pretty green, you know, just learning how to play an instrument or something, they want to get a band together, any advice you would give to the aspiring musician, aspiring band?
I have a thought. Piano and drums.
Start with piano and drums?
Yeah, absolutely.
And the metronome.
Yeah, metronome, so important.
I would probably stress to anybody trying to get into music, find people that you want to play with. Find people that you enjoy hanging out with, and everybody has a vibe that can, you know, get together and just be natural. Because I mean, the musician chops can always be added, and honed in later, as long as you love the people you play with.
Yeah.
That was well put.
Which raises a good question. How is not the playing together, but just the relationship between you guys? I mean, I know Steve's in a band with my husband, Willie, and they're a little bit too close for my comfort. I swear it's the bromance
We
from
love each
hell.
other. Yep.
It's like, you hang up, no, you hang up, you hang up.
Hours and hours on the phone.
Hours. I'm telling you, it's
Yep.
weird. So, how close are you guys? Like, I mean, good friends? I mean, do you get together besides playing and do things?
Sometimes. But usually most of it kind of revolves around music. Even if we're getting together for, having a barbecue at my house, we're playing too.
Okay. Any bromances between?
Well, that was
all of us.
Nothing compared to Willie and Steve. I'm telling you, I get jealous a couple times.
That's pretty tight.
Oh yeah, it is. It's creepy too.
I think that's one of the reasons. They were almost kind of formulated without a name before I stepped in.
Yeah.
And that was one of the reasons that promoted me to want to step in. Is I all like the guys. Tony, he's got a great smile. Who could not like his smile?
You're gonna make Willie jealous.
Right. Yeah.
Any second.
Well,
now.
Willie's the whole package. So.
Well.
Oh my God. We have a question from Jean-Marc. Do you guys have a secret love connection? Who is the top and who is the bottom?
We were just kind of talking about that, right?
I was told today I'd probably make a strong bottom,
Very
whatever
sturdy.
that means.
Yeah, very sturdy.
I think it has something to do with like human pyramids. I'm not really sure.
Yes.
I'm getting too old for any of it. So.
As long as you don't top from the bottom, we're good.
All right. Do you have a message that you would like to reach, your fans, your audience?
Yeah, continue to keep looking into us. We are going to grow. That's what we strive to do as musicians. So.
Nice.
Keep in touch. Just getting started.
Yeah, just getting started. Get warmed up.
Yeah.
And where are you going to be playing, like Cleveland area or?
Yeah, we'll start looking here a little bit through the winter, but yeah, we try to get on some of the festivals. We're hoping, come the warmer weather, but then we got some things cooking up.
Nice.
To put on during the warmer months, and yeah, we'll be out there.
Cool. Got a music question. Do you guys remember maybe what the first album you ever heard? You're like, this is like what I want to do. Like one that really stands out.
Yeah. Michael Jackson, Thriller.
Really?
I was gonna say, yeah, Thriller's the first.
It's one that really
album
grabbed
we
me.
had.
Yeah. I was 10 years old when it came out, and I wanted to moonwalk and wear leather jackets and a glove and.
Well, that's a great bass line in that.
Oh, there's a lot of great bass lines in that. Yeah, for sure. Then the next one was like Ozzy.
It's a bit of a jump.
Well, I think the one element band that has influenced all of us is probably the Dead. Easily.
Okay.
Brings a lot of us, where we are as musicians.
Yeah, they added, made me want to add an immense amount of positivity.
Okay.
And feeling to what I do. They helped with that a lot. Feeling.
Any local venues that you guys want to give a shout out to, like some good experiences in the past?
Well, I mean, thank you to the Harbor House for hosting the toy drive last night.
Absolutely. That was a great time.
Yeah, mad respect.
Great meal. God, I think we've only had 2 shows.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So this is lucky number 3?
Yep. This is lucky number 3.
Right.
Yeah.
With plenty more to come.
Glad to be part of it.
Right.
We're taking our time crafting.
Great.
Okay. Any local bands that you guys are friends with that you'd like to give a shout out to, or who we should watch out for?
One of the best dead bands in the area I've seen.
Who's that?
Dupree's Dead Band. Check them out every first Friday, House of Blues.
Food for Folks the first.
Yeah, that was our first show. It was out at the Coyote Grove, our first show, and we're getting our feet wet out there and did a set.
That was fun.
Don't know if that place is going to be continuing on anymore, but
hippies.
Good times out there.
Yeah.
Well, what's going on at the Grove?
Who knows?
We're not.
Some sort of.
We're not in the know. We just know Mom.
It's 2:00. That's about all I know at the Grove. It's been 2. It's gonna be 2.
Next.
Next.
Right.
Next subject would be who won the hat contest for today.
There was a hat contest?
I'm telling you, look at that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look, no, you are putting
Yeah.
it. Look at
this guy.
No.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's Modern Life, I'm
That's
telling you.
one of my favorite cartoons.
Wow.
That is the best hat of all time.
Yeah.
Tony wins. Look at that smile.
Yeah.
I wasn't even aware there was a contest. So.
Hey, you took yours off.
You didn't get the memo. Well, thanks, guys, for coming on.
Thanks again for
awesome
having us.
music, and we got another set coming up.
Right. And we have a skit and Finding Fairport and another set from Liftoff. So stick around. And thank you for watching the Refried Audio Hour.
The best friend I ever had. I wish I had a best friend. The Untitles! Only on the Refried Audio Hour. Need a wine? Yes, it's gross down there. Throw away, please. Thank you. You're welcome. Chameleons. Chameleons in life. We move around. We change our skin. Who am I?
By the grace of Zora!
What? Excuse me?
Is that the amulet?
This is my Apple Watch?
No. That is... Yes, that is the amulet. Forged in the fires of Narconia by Grumulax himself.
No, I'm pretty sure this is my Apple Watch. I spent $499 on it. I'm pretty sure.
It was forged in the fires of Narconia by Grumulax himself.
Narconia? Are you on narcotics? Is that why you're saying Narconia? You look like you're on narcotics. What's going on with your head? What's growing out of your head? What's going on here?
I was born this way.
Oh, Lady Gaga, huh? Okay.
It must be destroyed.
It's not getting destroyed. This thing is expensive. Look, it can do some crazy stuff. I can text my friends. See, like, hey, Michelle, how you doing? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see you this weekend. Send.
Mortal, be still.
I sent a message in less than 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
The darkness flows within you. It must be destroyed.
No, the darkness is in a different folder. Don't worry about that one. But also, the real cool thing is you can take selfies with this.
No.
Now, you just open it and snap a picture.
No.
Oh, hey, this is my friend.
It must be destroyed.
This is my friend. Snap a picture again. Oh my God, this is my friend. I
No,
love
stop it.
Yeah, so there's so many crazy things that you can do with this.
Oh, stop it.
Also, do you happen to know where how to get to the St. Clair Street?
Why, yes. You must connect on the orange line, past the deli, and then you get off. There is where you seek. But it must be destroyed. It's the amulet.
This is not getting destroyed, but oh my God, there's a dragon.
There. Well, I don't see anything.
GTA, mother. Double tap.
We were back.
Yep.
While we were away, we were doing some musical chairs, playing a quick game. We got a quick game in.
Yeah, I only let Luke take the desk for one segment because I've been here longer.
Yeah. That's what I miss most about like school, like elementary school, is playing like musical chairs or like Heads Up 7-Up.
Oh, Heads Up 7-Up, that was awesome.
But
I would always cheat though. I'd like,
everybody did.
You like looked and saw whose shoes were running. Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, I kind of liked assigned seats, but. So finding Fairport. Okay, so we know that it's December 12th today.
Mm-hmm.
That means 13 days left to shop for Christmas. I did this last year. I don't know. We've got some good shops here in Fairport, and I think that I just kind of want to bring attention to them. So I mean, we're in a beach town, obviously. So I think that that's one of the strengths that Fairport has. It's gorgeous here, and walking the shops, I mean, you get a good view of the lake, you get a good view of everything. So if you want to put it up, I'm just going to go through a couple of these. So first we have the gravel pit. Thank you. All right, so these are just, shots from their website. They're really unique stores here. The gravel pit especially is one of my favorites. They have the neatest stuff. I can't describe it besides that. I mean, they make handmade soap.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen it, it smells wonderful. Jewelry, they do clothing, they do everything. I mean, you want a gift for someone, go to the gravel pit because it has the most amazing stuff, and it's not that expensive. So, and a lot of neat, I don't want to say reclaimed items, but like they'll take
like repurpose.
Yeah, kind of like repurpose a bunch of stuff. So it's really neat just to go in there and look around. The next one we have is Bethlen Studios. So Bethlen Studio actually moved just across the street, so they're in the corner building there. She's actually really awesome. Her studio, she has merchandise to buy. She has jewelry, T-shirts. She can do custom-made stuff. I know that she does like pet portraits and things like that.
Oh.
And you go in and you'll visit with her cat, Merle, who's like the most laid-back cat I've ever seen in my life. I love Merle. But she has some really awesome original art, but she could do anything, you need done. She does a lot of the Fairport stuff too, like for the schools and things like that. Then next we've got Junie Balloony, which if you've never been...
balloon store?
No. They should be though.
With a name like
really
that.
But I'm thinking like, because it's like glass etching, maybe glass blowing, things like that. It's really awesome. I mean, we have so many of her cups, but she makes so much more. There's engraved travel mugs, anything and everything. She makes these awesome flowers that I've got a whole like bouquet in my kitchen. It's just, they're paper flowers, but they are absolutely amazing. So, gifts from there would be good too. She also, I think, wrote a kid's book with the name, of Junie Balloony. So that's another neat thing. And we have her right here in Fairport. I know I saw her on the news last week, I think. So, she has a lot of awesome things. Then we have the Wine Roost. And this is another neat little store. I like going in there. I bought, this summer, I think I bought like a lot of masks.
Where is this? Because I'm down here all the time. I don't even know where this is.
They are all a block north of here.
This is on the main strip?
This is on the main strip right here on High Street. And there are a couple that are off of High Street, but everything is right here. And that's another good thing is that you can walk to all of these places and hit every single one of them, almost all of them. But the Wine Roost, like it sounds, you can get wine there. She does a lot of gifts. It's this neat little boutique store. Handmade things. I know that a lot of the shops around here do kind of like a, what do you call it when you sell things of other people? Consignment. Like they do a lot of consignments, which is really awesome because you get something from everywhere. The next we have Old Familiar Ways, which I know is a favorite of my mother-in-law. Love you, Paula. They have, it's a holistic shop, which is actually really kind of cool. They have teas, they have soaps, they have bulk herbs, and they have rocks, which is what Paula loves. like these geodes and things. It's
Oh,
pretty
wow,
cool.
okay.
Yeah. The next one is the Creamery, which if you have not been to the Creamery,
I've been there a few times.
you're missing out. Oh my, isn't it awesome?
Yeah.
What do you get when you go there?
Do
you get the
well,
boozy, or?
I did get the boozy, and I've also got the non-boozy, and they're both delicious. Oh my God.
So the Creamery has boozy ice cream, and they make everything right there in the shop, and it's freaking phenomenal. Peanut butter whiskey, chocolate. It was like chocolate ice cream with peanut butter whiskey. Absolutely to die for. But they have gift certificates. They have, rooms that you can rent if you're having parties.
It's one of the best ice cream spots like I've ever been, like anywhere.
Yeah.
Like I've been many ice cream shops, and this is the best one.
Yeah, and everything is made in-house, which is just great. And all the people that work there, most of them were kids from school. So, everyone. Then we've got Arlington Gardens, which is actually an awesome store. As you can see from the picture, flowers. Across the street from the Arlington Gardens is an actual garden, and she grows all these flowers, and she'll cut them and sell them. But besides just the flowers, she sells the neatest things, like Fairport shirts, flip-flops. Anything that you want to remember Fairport from, you buy it there. And there's also the gourmet soap market that's in there with her as well. So, they have a lot of really neat things, soap-wise. Next, we've got Flowers by Julie. Julie is further down on High Street. She's kind of off the beat, further down. But, she's a great florist. She has anything and everything you need. She does bouquets. She delivers anything and everything. So check her out, definitely. I know that both Julie and Arlington Gardens, I know that they did like boutonnieres and stuff for, what the hell you got?
It was like prom or something.
Homecoming.
Homecoming, yeah.
And I'm sure they do it for prom,
I got my mom flowers from there for last Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
She loved them.
Yeah, they're beautiful. And if you go in her shop, it's really cool. It's like all purple, which is, I like it. I don't know. The next one is, it's a little different. It's called My World Better. And this is actually kind of a really neat place. It's not exactly a store, but it's a place that you can go. They have classes, and I think there might even be memberships, but they do like painting classes and pop art classes, and they have photography clubs, book clubs. There's so many things at this little business, and go to their website and check it out. They've got a whole list of everything. I know that they do a lot of like homeschool enrichment courses, like additional courses for homeschool kids. So that's kind of awesome too. Next one, we've got Green Shepherdess.
This is so crazy to me because, like, really, like, half of these I haven't heard of.
Well, yeah, you really have to come in and spend, like, a weekend to cover all and they're all within walking distance, except for, like I said, Flowers by Julie, but, and they are the neatest stores. Now, the Green Shepherdess, I believe, is owned by the lady that has the Hilda Garden, and it's this church-like, I don't want to say church because it's not really a church. I don't know how to describe it, but it's gorgeous. It's absolutely like flowers, and just the building is beautiful. But the Green Shepherdess has oils and teas, books, a lot of different merchandise that you can pretty much find something for anyone you need. I know that there's also a lot of there's a metal art section. One of the guys around here does metal art. And
like Black Sabbath, Motley Crue.
No. Art with the medium of metal.
Okay.
Which that could still apply to that too. Anyway, so after Green Shepherdess, I had to put this up there. Jeff's Garage. Now, obviously it's not a store, but Jeff's Garage has a wonderful, wonderful detailing service. My mom actually just got her car done, and I'm telling you that it was the best detail I've ever seen. So that makes a good gift certificate. I'm always looking for that. So if you need a gift certificate for that, go to Jeff's Garage. He's a councilman too.
Yeah.
I mean, very involved in Fairport. His kids are wonderful.
Yeah.
They go to school. Wife's wonderful.
Speaking of details,
Mhm.
here's a little detail about Fairport. I heard they had great Airbnbs.
Yes. Well, I was getting to that. Thank you, Luke.
I couldn't resist the segue. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I couldn't resist it.
Yeah, I know there are some really, really highly rated Airbnbs here in Fairport. And I mean, they're highly rated because they're in such a good location. And I know a lot of them are highly rated because they are above my next one, which is Glazed. Yes. Now, Glazed is our local, I don't want to call it a donut shop because they do so much more. They got sandwiches. Yeah, it's a bakery. Just, oh my God, it's so freaking good. But they're right underneath. So you go downtown on, Friday, Saturday, Sunday mornings, you're smelling nothing but baked goods, which is just amazing. And they have been absolutely wonderful for us. Next one, obviously, which we have to segue every time, is Rigo's Pizza. I don't have anything to say about them because they're awesome.
Yeah, get your loved ones a pizza pie for this holidays greeting.
Absolutely.
Put it under the tree the night before. Don't
or
do
2
it.
days before.
Don't
I'm
do
sure
it.
it'll be good.
Don't do it earlier in the week because it'll go bad.
I think it could. Willie used to eat pizza that was like 4 days old, sitting on a counter. So.
I had a coworker that ate chicken that was sitting out for 3 days.
Was it cooked?
Fried.
Okay, so at least it was cooked.
I don't think it. He's been out of work ever since.
Was it Steve?
Nah, he retired.
All right, and then the last one I have is Rich Lanes, which is actually our local bowling alley, which is just down the street.
Yeah.
They have really good food. They have a great bar. Everything was redone. I know that there are gift certificates for there. It's a good place to go. The places that I didn't include in this, I mean, there's so many more. We've got Fairport Family Restaurant, the Pompadour, the Highwater, Beachcombers. There are so many more shops in Fairport that can accommodate anything you're looking for. So come on down, spend the weekend with us, rent an Airbnb if you want, go to Glazed for breakfast, and check out the shops.
And swim in the lake.
Or
look at the lake.
Well, what do they call that? Polar bear plunge?
Yeah, do a polar bear plunge.
Yeah, fun with that one. But yeah, come on down. Check out Fairport. We're awesome.
And visit the Refried Studio.
Oh yeah, Refried Audio as well, if you want to stop by.
See some great music.
But not before 2 o'clock in the afternoon because Willie will be sleeping.
All right. What do we have next on the...
Next, we got a couple skits coming up, and then we are on the next set of the Liftoff. So stay tuned. Come
Welcome to Refried Beans.
It's not refried beans. It's referred.
Reefer Madness?
It's the hour.
Oh, hour. Oh.
The Refried Audio Hour.
That's it.
Tell me about those hermit crabs.
Life. Going through the motions into the ocean. We stick out our hands, we crawl out of our shell, and then a seagull eats us.
I miss the hermit crabs.
I do too.
Pepperoni, no, you did it! I got a little sauced up last night. I'm trying to get a slice of sleep in here. Who made you the big cheese, Willie Tharp? chewing gum.
Chewing gum made of a tree. Put it in our mouths. We chew it up.
Oh, yeah.
But then we do the unspeakable thing.
What's that?
We throw it on the ground and people step on it. Are we just a thing of life called gum?
And next we have Liftoff.
And well, they ask me, am I okay? Will you see me around? Well, I know it's been a long, long, long time. Take a look at us now. We've been living in the right way, or at least I'll try. Yeah. When I'm caught up in the darkness, my friends were searching for that light. Yeah.
Hey, this is Dan McCoy from the Standing Aints and Rambler 454 and about 13 other bands. I'm here in Ireland with my friends. I'm not really here. But anyway, you're watching the Refried Audio Hour, so please enjoy. Thank you very much.
Tell your mother you're sorry. You never pick up the phone. In some situations, yeah, got you coming undone. There ain't no reason for crying. I promise nobody cares. They're all addicted to violence. Tell your mother you're sorry now. You never pick up the phone. In certain situations where they got you coming undone. There ain't no reason for crying. I promise nobody cares. They're all addicted to violence now, yeah. So caught up in a scare. I'm so damn tired of fighting.
Awesome job. Awesome job.
That was, ladies and gentlemen, that was Liftoff. Thank you all for watching. We had a great time tonight. Hope you had a good time back at home.
There are a couple things I need to address at this moment. We had a couple questions come across in our chat. One was where to get Mary Apple's special juice. Well, we've just begun production on this, so hopefully it'll be available within the next couple weeks.
Probably check like Walmart, CVS, stuff like that.
Yeah. Or probably have a massive supply in the back, maybe. But the second question came from the Mary Apple Hype Squad.
Okay.
So apparently that's a thing now. And they were wondering, what they could do for Christmas, as a group. Well, I would like to personally invite the entire Hype Squad to Refried Audio next Sunday during our show. Unless you're afraid. I'm afraid. She's not afraid. Okay. So seriously, next Sunday, the show starts at 8, so get here between 6 and 7 so we can get to know you a little bit better. And
pat you down, make sure you're not bringing in any illegals or stuff in.
Yeah, and this time you can actually say hello to someone, if you know them. So obviously come on down. And then I know that there was a question, and I don't know if it was a question or a request from Jean-Marc, something about the human centipede, but I think we're going to save that for next week.
Yeah, and I think I might be sick next week.
Yeah, because I don't have the strength for that today.
Yeah.
So.
But hey, thank you, Liftoff, for coming in. Had a great time listening to your music. Looking forward to seeing you out live in the future. Next week, we have Big Blitz coming in from Pittsburgh. And I think they're like it's like kind of like a jazz, or
I think it's with 2 saxophones and drums. So from what I hear, they blew up.
They blew up?
Fall pyro.
They exploded?
Exploded. They did.
Well, I
they
hope
really
they're
did.
back together because...
Yeah.
Okay.
So watch us next weekend, and Hype Squad, you better come here.
Yeah. All right.
No matter what Adara says, you want to come here next Saturday or Friday. What day is it? Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday.
Here.
Sunday.
Yes.
All right.
So.
Thanks for watching. Good night.